Hey, this is Ashley Kali. Thanks so much for tuning in and totally subscribe to this channel because my goal is to really inspire, to motivate, but really the biggest thing is to move you. So a lot of folks ask me, especially a lot of graduating seniors, hey, what is your biggest piece of advice knowing your success where you are currently right now in your life? What would you tell somebody that is graduating from high school right now? And these are my parting words to those graduating seniors. Bam. Number one, I would say this when it comes to your cell phone. Okay, when it comes to your cell phone, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, get off your phone. Put it down, put it in another room. Do not have it near you. Why? Because when you are eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner with your college friends, with your buddies, with your colleagues, maybe your coworkers, you want to be able to enjoy a nice conversation with them. So if you're 18, constantly on your cell phone, you are missing out on those incredible relationships with those people. And I can say one thing when it comes to social media, there was a study done at WSU that they said people that post selfies about them. So if you're posting a selfie of you, when it comes to social media, you are less likely to be successful in life. You are less likely to have a good self-esteem about yourself. And also, you're less likely to actually respect yourself. So stop posting these insane selfies. If you're going to post, which obviously a lot of people do, post, have your friends post stuff about you. Okay. And also, what's really cool is posting with your friends, seeing that, hey, look, you're just living your life. How are you creating good conversational skills and communication skills that you're going to need in a job setting if you are constantly on your cell phone, right? So stop being so much on your cell phone. It is not what's going to create the relationships that you need. And matter of fact, businesses do business with people. They don't do business with ideas. They don't do business with services or products. They do business with you, with people. So if you are that person that's constantly on their cell phone, who are you? What are you? What are you giving as far as showing maybe potentially this employer of yours, or if you're your own boss, what are you doing as far as actually creating value with the things and the gifts that you have naturally inside of you? Number two is money. So clearly you're going to need money for gas. You're going to need money for fast food, going out to dinners, going on dates. You're going to need money. So with that being said, make sure that you are wise with the decisions that you're making when it comes to the money spending habits that you're starting to create right now. You do not want 5, 10, 15 credit cards. You want one credit card and you want to pay that off every single month. And then number two is you want to have a savings account. And whether you put $30 a month into that savings account, you act like you can't even touch that savings account. That is a savings account for a rainy day of some kind of, you need it for something really big and important later down in life. You want to make sure that you have a minimum in your checking account of at least $300, $400, $500. And I know that might seem like a lot of money right now to you, but that's kind of like your little emergency fund. And you're going to grow it every single month, every single year after that. And what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for good financial habits so that when you have a family one day, when you get married and you have kids one day, you know how to save your money and to actually really spend it into things that are necessities and items that really actually matter. But be better than your best every single month when it comes to that savings. So if you're putting in $30 this month, next month, never go below 30 and you want to go to 45 to $60. And that's how you're going to grow that savings account. I wish I would have had money in my savings after college. I worked all throughout college at Chili's when I was at East Carolina University, and I didn't save a darn dime. I blew every single thing. And if you ask me, what was it, Ashley, that I blew my money on? I literally could not remember. The greatest investment on earth is in relationships. It's not in money. It's not in life insurance. It's not in, the clothes that you have, the really cool sneakers that you've got, the travel. No, the greatest investment on earth is always going to be in relationships. And I know that's probably hard right now for you to understand, but I'll sit here and say this is that the relationships that you have with your family, your parents, those are your biggest cheerleaders. What you may not know is that the fact that, man, when you were dropped off to college, did you turn around to look back at your mom or your dad when they dropped you off to college, how they felt? And that's their story. That's their child that they're dropping off in college. And I only have a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old right now. So I don't even know what that's like yet. But I could say this is that I can't imagine how that would feel for that parent, knowing that they're dropping that child off. Can you be empathetic enough to know what that feels like in that relationship? And don't let a day go by, don't let a week go by that you don't call your mom or you call your dad, because, and just to be able to tell them that you love them. They've watched after you for all these years, and maybe you don't have a relationship with your mom or your dad, and maybe you were adopted, or maybe you were raised by a grandparent or somebody else. But whoever your village is, make sure that you tell them that you appreciate them. Make sure that you tell them that you love them. Because I can tell you one thing is they are thinking about you and they love you. Relationships. You're worth the wait. Let them fall in love with you and all the incredible things that you have as a person and as a human, as a lady or as a gentleman that you can give into a relationship, not what you can physically give them. So being able to have somebody fall in love with you and the person that you are and not what you can give them, you have no idea how incredibly special that is for the relationship influence of people that actually genuinely bring out your natural best. Because if they're not bringing out your natural best and they're not bringing value to the relationship, why are you hanging out with them? You might say to yourself, well, I feel bad if I don't hang out with them. No, because then you're just wasting your time and you're wasting that precious component of, honestly, you're wasting your time with the wrong person. Number 4 is your time management. So I wish I would have really, honestly, back in the day, just told myself, Ashley, stop wasting time. I wasted so much time when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. And yes, I was at East Carolina University, but if I could look back and really see, I would have woke up earlier. I would have made my bed, because when you can start your day with a daily discipline, what you're doing is you're already creating self-respect and you don't even know it because you just completed a task. You just did something that's a little thing that shows yourself that, hey, if I can do something small, then one day all these small things, all these small tasks, they're going to attribute to what? The big accomplishments in life. Management. Have a to-do list every single night on your cell phone. Check it out. Put your top priorities on that to-do list so the next morning you conquer those priorities first. Wake up early, go to the gym, go read a book, people skills book. Every single field on this entire planet Earth that has a product, good, or service, which is called a job, whether you own the job or whether you're doing someone else's job, whatever it is, you have to work with people. So why would you not want to understand the art of developing great people skills? Well, Ashley, I suck at people skills. Well, that's right. So what are you willing to do about it? It's not a gift. Look, it's an art. It's a skill set. It's a tool set that you can actually have. So go study the art of being a great conversationalist. I just want to say congratulations. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited about the impact that you're going to make upon this world because I believe in you. Let's go.